Hi, welcome to Chair Yoga. I'm Allison, and I'm so happy to have you here. This is going to be a beginner class, so everybody can enjoy it. And if you're looking for something a little bit more challenging or advanced, then I'll have some different styles of chair yoga arriving on this channel soon as we grow the library. So another quick note, especially for beginners, there is an important sort of introductory orientation video on my channel. I really want to make sure that you've seen that before you start any of my videos. I want to make sure that you're safe. So if you haven't seen the orientation video and you're new to chair yoga, then I highly recommend that you press pause on this practice and go and take a look at that orientation video for your safety. All right, otherwise, let's get started. Just finding your comfortable seat and making any adjustments that you need to put yourself into your neutral position. Finding this upright spine, ready to receive the breath, feeling the seat on the chair, feeling your feet firmly planted on the ground, and just starting to tune in, maybe closing the eyes or just taking a soft gaze, finding a spot maybe in front of you that you can focus your eyes to just tune in and listen and connect to your body. Just feeling the breath pass through the nose as you inhale. Let's signal our body to receive that breath by expanding the belly. And then as you exhale, notice how the body responds by releasing tension, relaxing the shoulders. Allow your breath to begin to lengthen and deepen. Maybe even counting the breath as you inhale to 2 or 3, and then allowing the exhale to be the same count, the same length. Lengthening and deepening the breath really allows for space for you to connect to your body and notice how the body responds to the breath. Noticing what's happening in the mind. And then you begin to feel a rhythm emerge when you create an even length to your inhale and exhale. You allow for that sensation in your body to feel the rhythm of your breath and find that relaxation state. Just a couple more breaths to really tune in, letting go of anything that was happening before your practice, anything that might be happening after your practice, and just tuning in to this present moment. And then just one last adjustment, noticing on your next inhale, this sort of imaginary pull to the crown of the head as you inhale, lengthening through the spine. And as you exhale, just feel the shoulders continue to soften as the spine lengthens. So exhaling everything out so that we can synchronize together. Let's inhale to begin. As you exhale, allow that left ear to fall towards the left shoulder. And then on your next inhale, crown of the head rises up. Exhale off to the right. Inhale back up. Exhale down to the left, stretching through the right. Inhale back up. Exhale to the right. And this time, as you inhale and come up, let's exhale down to the left and hold here as you continue to breathe. Just noticing that stretch emerge in your awareness on the right side of the body, taking this right hand and just allowing it to gently fall off the lap to deepen that stretch. Still inhaling through the belly and then exhaling, allowing your body to soften into this stretch a bit deeper. Feel that stretch emerge all the way from the top of your ear down to the ends of your fingertips. And then on your next inhale, allow the crown of the head to rise up, hand returns to your lap. And just pause here to feel what you feel, noticing the difference from one side of the neck to the other. Exhaling everything out to synchronize. Let's inhale to lengthen the spine and then exhale down to the right. Holding here as you continue to breathe, returning to that lengthening of the breath to allow the space to really feel this stretch. And then allowing this left hand to gently fall off the lap. Deepening and lengthening through the stretch on your exhales. Maybe you feel your head fall a bit closer to your shoulder on that right side. And then on your next inhale, crown of the head rises up, hand returns to your lap, pausing here. Let's all take a nice deep inhale in, lengthen through the crown. And then as you exhale, allow the forehead to bow forward, drawing the chin towards the chest, and just feel that stretch emerge on the back of the neck. Continuing to lengthen and deepen the breath. Can you feel the muscle fibers on your back of your neck, the upper shoulders? Can you draw the shoulders down just by relaxing them? We really use gravity a lot in our practice. Gravity is your workout partner here. Imagining two weights strapped to your elbows that are just naturally drawing the shoulders down and deepening the stretch on the upper shoulders and the back of the neck. And then inhale, the crown of the head rises up, holding here, and just pausing to feel what you feel. Beautiful. Let's release our hands down to the side. And just feel that energy of gravity drawing the hands down just by relaxing here. Feel the shoulders soften. We're going to bring in a little bit of movement of our arms. So on your next inhale, sweep, bend at the elbows, come up to your chest, tap the chest. And then as you exhale, rotate the wrists. Palms come down and back. Inhale up. And exhale down and back. Always lengthening through the spine. Inhale up. Exhale down and back. Inhale up. And as you exhale and go down and back, can you feel that effort in your upper arm? Inhale up. And exhale down and back. Now tuning in energetically as you inhale. Draw that energy from Mother Earth into your heart space, and exhale. Sweep away anything that does not serve your heart. Inhale up. Exhale, draw energy away, sweeping into the past behind you. Inhale up. Exhale down and back. Inhale up. And exhale down and back. Now let's add on, challenging our brain a little bit. Take your inhale up to the heart space, and exhale, sweep the arms down and back. This time, we'll extend the arms as you inhale, reach forward, opening the back of the shoulders, and exhale down and back. Now inhale up to heart space, bend at the elbows, exhale down and back. Inhale forward, reaching, extending the arms, and exhale down and back, always sweeping with the palms. Inhale up. Exhale down and back. Inhale, extend the arms forward, and exhale down and back. Let's do two more. Inhale up to heart space. Exhale down and back, lengthening through the spine. Inhale, reach forward, and exhale down and back. One more round. Inhale up to heart space, and exhale down and back. And inhale, extend the arms forward, and exhale down and back. Beautiful. Let's release our hands to our lap, pausing here. Maybe shake it out a bit and just feel what you feel. Noticing the parts of the body that are really arising in your awareness. And just making that brain-body connection. You might be using muscles that you don't really target or use specifically, and allowing the brain to make that connection, creating new neural pathways on your muscles and all of the rest of your body. Beautiful. Let's bring in a little bit of movement here in the rest of our spine. We're going to do a little bit of cat-cow, and then we'll do some twisting. So let's move ourselves a little bit forward on the chair if you can. And if you can't, that's totally fine. You'll have the amount of mobility that works for your body. So scooting yourself forward, maybe about halfway, making sure that you plant your feet firmly on the ground, sitting up nice and tall. As you inhale, let's find that neutral position, allowing the spine to lengthen. And as you exhale, release tension. We don't want to be working with really crushed posture here. We want to make sure that we're relaxing the rest of the body around a nice upright spine so that we're moving freely. So tuning into the breath as you inhale, lengthen through the spine. As you exhale, soften and release any tension you might be feeling. On your next inhale, open your heart space. Pinch your shoulder blades behind you as you extend the spine. And then as you exhale, your fingertips sort of waterfall down the knees, rounding the spine. Inhale back to cow. And exhale into cat. As you inhale, take a gentle arch of the low back maybe. And then as you exhale, curl the pelvis, rounding the spine. Inhale back forward. And exhale into cat. Let's do a couple more. Just finding the range of motion as you inhale that works for your body. You don't want to go too extreme. If you're caring for a body with osteoporosis, just being gentle with the spine as you inhale into cow and exhale into cat. Let's do two more, actually. I lied earlier. Inhale into cow and exhale into cat. Find that rhythm, that movement freedom. Inhale back into cow. And last movement, exhale into cat. Beautiful. Pausing here in neutral and just feel what you feel. Tuning into the body. Noticing any parts of the body that are really arising in your awareness. And noticing the thoughts that are arising in your mind. Are you judging yourself? Are you second guessing? Are you feeling comparison? Can you rewire and redirect those thoughts to feel encouragement, to feel safe, to feel empowered with your movement? You showed up and you're beginning a chair yoga practice. Just finding ease in the body and ease in the mind. Beautiful. Let's bring in some movement in the rest of our body, feeling that a little bit of mobility here. We're going to build up this awareness in our core so that we're creating those core stabilizers that are going to really catch us when we're about to fall. They're going to keep us strong as we're mobile. They're going to create some reactionary muscles that help keep us stable when we're upright. So taking an inhale here, lengthening through the spine. As you exhale, just softening through the shoulders, releasing the hands to your hips. Let's find ourselves in our neutral position. As you inhale, bring those hands back up to heart space. Taking an inhale here to lengthen through the spine. Let's begin. As you exhale, find that engagement in your core. We're drawing the belly button gently towards the spine on the exhale. Inhale to expand the belly. And exhale to activate the core, just drawing the belly button back a bit. One more inhale to expand the belly. And exhale to activate the core. We're waking up these core muscles. They're going to help us with our twist. So on your next inhale, let's take this left arm and reach to your side, creating a little bit of twist. And then inhale back to center. Exhale, right hand twists to the right. Inhale back to center. Exhale, twist left. Inhale back to center. As you exhale and twist right, twist from your core. Allow the core to twist you rather than torquing your shoulders. Inhale back. Exhale to the left. Inhale back to center. Exhaling to the right. Gently twisting the spine. Inhale back to center. Exhale, twist left. Inhale back to center and exhale, twist right. Let's do two more. Inhale back to center. Exhale as you twist. What are you letting go of? Inhale, draw energy into your heart and exhale, releasing energy to the past. Inhale, unwind and exhale, twist left. Inhale back to center. Energetically as you exhale, one more release, and then inhale back to center. Pausing here, releasing the hands to your lap. Maybe shake it out a bit. Coming back to stillness and just feel what you feel. We're just making that brain-body connection, noticing how the body feels in stillness as you bring the body to a pause and you draw that awareness inward, maybe closing the eyes. We're creating new neural pathways. We're connecting, creating new connections in some respects to parts of our body maybe we don't use as often. Just making that brain-body connection. Beautiful. Let's scoot ourselves back towards the edge of the chair. And just find yourself firmly planted in the chair. Feet are firmly planted on the ground and just finding your neutral position, finding the breath. Let's begin to engage our lower body a little bit, creating a full body practice here. We're going to be doing some coordination and doing a little bit more activation of our core. This is really key to build up, especially when you're working with stabilizing your body and creating that extent of mobility to keep you safe. We're going to be working on these core stabilizers here. But let's begin with the lower body. Let's add on the lower body. Actually, I'm going to change my mind. Let's go ahead and begin with the upper body. Hands are at your side. Now on your next inhale, let's sweep the arms up to your chest again. And as you lengthen through the spine, soften through the shoulders as you exhale. Let's activate that core again, keeping your hands on your chest. As you inhale, expand through the belly. And then as you exhale, gently drawing that belly button towards the spine. We're just activating the core. We're not clenching or holding or really tensing those muscles. We're just allowing the exhale to draw the belly back into its natural shape. Inhaling again, let's lengthen through the spine. And this time, as you exhale, gently come forward halfway to your lap, activating the core. Inhale, rise back up to neutral. As you exhale, activate the core, coming forward halfway to your lap. Inhaling back up, nice tall. Exhale, lead with the chest. You don't want to curl over. You want to keep this nice tall spine. Inhale back up. Exhale, lead with the chest, coming halfway to your lap. Feel your core activated. Inhale back up. And one more, exhale, come forward. Now let's add on the lower body. Inhale as you come up, pausing here. This time as you exhale, raise the heels, activating your calf muscles. And then inhale, lower the heels down. And exhale to raise the heels. Inhale to lower. And exhale, raise the heels. Inhale, lower the heels. Exhale, raise the heels. Now adding on a little bit. As you inhale and lower the heels, can you lift the toes? Exhale, lift the heels. Inhale, lift the toes. Exhale, lift the heels. Inhale, lift the toes. We're doing a little rocking and rolling with our feet. Exhale, up with the heels. And inhale, up with the toes. This time, as you exhale and raise the heels, can you bring your body down towards the knees? Inhale, back upright with the crown of the head, raise the toes. As you exhale, come forward halfway to your lap, raise the heels. Inhale, back upright, raise the toes. Exhale, activate the core, raise the heels. Inhale, back up, raise the toes. Exhale, come forward, raise the heels. Inhale, back up, raise the toes. Let's do one more round. Exhale, come forward, activate the core, raise your heels. And then inhale one last time, raise the toes back to neutral. Pausing here, release the hands, release the feet. And just noticing how you feel. Moving into stillness. Just allowing those movements to sort of echo as you draw your awareness inward in stillness. Maybe close your eyes or just take a soft gaze and focus the eyes downward and just feel what you feel. without judgment, without comparison, noticing what's happening in the mind. Can you create thoughts of encouragement, of support? Can you feel strength rather than fatigue or weakness? Whatever effort you're making, celebrate that in this moment. And just flexing that awareness muscle, tuning into the body and tuning into the mind. Beautiful. Let's just create another movement of our shoulders, moving ourselves into our meditation closing. Taking an inhale, let's roll your shoulders forward, up, back, and down. And one more time, forward, up, back, and down. And this time as you move back, resting the spine against the back of the chair. And just allowing your body to soften in this upright position for a brief closing meditation. And just tuning into the breath. We're going to draw that awareness inward with the power of the breath. So taking your hands, can you place one hand on the lower belly and one hand on your heart space? We're going to create a 3-part breath just to draw the awareness inward and close out with a relaxation response with the body. So exhaling everything out so that we can synchronize together. On your next inhale, expand the lower belly. Feel the hand rise, 1, ribs expand, 2, heart rises, 3, exhale, 3, 2, 1. Inhale to lower belly, 1, ribs expand, 2, chest rises, 3, exhale, everything softens, 2, 1. Inhale, expand the belly, 1, ribs, 2, chest, 3, exhale, everything softens, 2, 1. Inhale, lower belly, 1, ribs expand, 2, chest rises, 3, exhale, everything softens, 2, 1. Inhale, belly, 1, ribs, 2, chest, 3, exhale, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, belly, 1, ribs, 2, chest, 3, exhale, everything softens. Release the hand and just resting gently on your lap, pausing here, allowing the breath to just move into a natural rhythm. We're not lengthening or deepening the breath anymore, just allowing that breath to move into its natural pace. Finding a little mini journey of stillness here at the end of your practice. And just feel what you feel. Scanning the body, feeling the feet firmly grounded. And move your awareness up the lower leg below the knee. Tracing your awareness to the upper leg above your knee. And drawing focus and awareness to your seat, resting on the chair. And then just focusing on all the beautiful intricacies of your hip joints that allow for mobility, for allowing you to sit, lie down. And can you imagine your pelvis with that spine sprouting out upward, holding your head at the top? And creating that awareness of your whole midsection, all the movement that we did, the twisting, the activation of your core, just drawing that awareness into those sensations, maybe as they linger a bit. And then just feeling all the movements of the shoulders, all of the movements that the shoulders allow you to do with the arms, reaching, hugging someone else, feeding yourself, serving someone else with a gift. And then moving back to the beginning of our practice when we were moving the neck, all the sensations that the stretching of the neck brought into your awareness. And then just drawing focus into the head, all of the senses that allow you to experience life with a sense of sight, seeing beautiful colors or the people you love, a sense of smell, your favorite flower or fresh air after rainfall, a sense of sound, children laughing, the waves of the ocean, your favorite song, a sense of taste, your favorite snack, and even a sense of touch. Maybe the wind breezes against your cheek, or if someone else touches your forehead. And just drawing your awareness inward for a few more moments on our mini journey of stillness here. Noticing the thoughts that are arising in your mind. Can you rewire those thoughts that don't really serve you? And find ways of encouraging yourself after this practice. Noticing how you feel now compared to how you felt at the beginning of your practice today. Beautiful. Drawing your hands up to your heart space, planting your palms on your heart one last time. And just feeling the breath move in and out. You are alive. You are here, and I am so grateful for you to practice with me today. We bring our hands together in union, left and right, black and white, female, male, two sides, bringing together the symbolic union of yoga, linking two together. And we close with namaste, which is simply the divine in me acknowledges and respects the divine in you. Thanks again for practicing with me today. I hope to see you again soon.